going into constant negotiations and constant battles with your children because you want them to do something the way you want them to do it. It's really, really tough. When it comes to parenting, you need to choose your battles right. Now, there are some battles that you must allow your children to win. Even though not must, you should allow your children to win. So keep watching. I'm going to show you some of these battles in this video. Don't go anywhere, stick around. Hey there, my name is Dr. Chinyere DC. I'm an optometrist, a mom of 2 toddlers, and a founder of Parenting on the Go. And guys, I just had my 4th wedding anniversary yesterday. Yay! Yeah, I had so much fun, even though I've not been feeling too well, but I had to enjoy myself yesterday. Sorry about my voice, how I'm sounding, but I promise you, you will enjoy this video. Now, when children go into temper tantrums, the worst thing you can do is giving in to their demands or giving in to what they want you to do. That is not a very good approach when dealing with your children. My stand is very clear. Once your children are having tantrums and they are not misbehaving or disrespecting anyone or bullying anyone in the process, allow them to have their tantrums. When they are ready or when they are done, then you have a conversation with them. You don't have to beat them for getting angry. In fact, tantrums are a part of growing up. All children throw tantrums. So stopping your children from having tantrums is not really a good move. You need to allow them to be themselves. Allow children to be children. Don't force them to be adults. Allow them to express themselves, because that's the only way they express themselves. That being said, there are some things that your children will always win. And as parents, I don't think you should go into such battles with them. I used to think that my children are different. I used to think that other children are doing it the other way. Why are my kids like that? And sometimes I ask myself, how do I handle this issue? Now, the truth is, it is not just only my children. I just found out that almost all children have this same issue. And if you are a parent, you're watching this video, I'm sure you must have experienced this one way or the other. Now, one of the battles that your children should win is when they ask you to lay with them at night when they want to sleep. It can be very frustrating. It can be very tiring because you just want your children to go to bed and sleep. And the next thing, mommy, please, can you lay next to me? Mommy, can you read us a story? Mommy, can you tell us a story? The truth is, if you refuse to do that thing and you want to force them to sleep by all means, they will not sleep. It is that minute they'll tell you, Mom, I need to use the bathroom. I'm pressed. Mom, I need to brush my teeth. My teeth is smelling. Mom, my stomach is paining me. Mom, and at the end of the day, you discover that it would have been very easy for you to just read them a story and let them sleep or cuddle them. Some children just want you to hold them. Like my kids, that's what they want. They just want you to hold them and they'll fall asleep in your arms. Sometimes they want to come to your room and sleep in your room. You need to allow them. Once they are asleep, you can easily just move them to their room. But if you want to force them to go to their room, you will stress yourself more and they will always win, because it is the same frustration that you're trying to avoid. That is what you are going to get at the end of the day. The truth is, sometimes you just have to be flexible. There are times where I've given my kids chocolate at night to sleep. There are times where I have bought them something at the store that I didn't plan to, which I would not have done on a normal day. But when you look at it, this is not a battle you want to win at this time. You just allow them to go. Routines are very good, they are amazing, but sometimes you just have to be flexible when it comes to handling your kids. Another battle you should allow your children to win is playtime versus relax time. That is, when to play and when to relax. Know that the time you want your children to stop playing, that is not the time they will stop playing. They don't always say, okay mommy, yeah, we're going to stop playing now. They always fight, they always argue. No, it's not time to go inside. No, it's not time. The time you want them to go inside, that is when they want to play. That is when they want to dirty their body. That is when they want to run around. You just have to relax. So what you should do, or what I do sometimes, is you tell them like 30 minutes before time, and then you remind them 20 minutes again, 10 minutes, and you keep reminding them it's time, or it's almost time, we need to go inside. But if you just go and tell your children, let's go inside, or we're done, or stop watching the TV now, they are going to fight. If you don't want them to go into any battle with you, you need to give them extra time. So that is another battle that you have to allow them to win. Your children will always rebel that they don't want to stop. Your children will always tell you, no, it's not time to stop playing. We want to play. So no matter how long they've been playing, they always want to play. And that's what makes them children. So this is another thing that you should just be flexible about. Just allow them, especially when it's not dark, or especially when you know that they're not going to hurt themselves and you have nothing to lose. Just allow them to play, because if you force them, they are going to fight back. And if you when they come in that kind of mood, they tend to cry for a very long time. And here's another one before I forget. Your children will always tell you to join them to play. And if you want to negotiate and argue with them or tell them no, they are just going to give you that stare like, will you just shut up and sit down and play with us? So I think if your children ask you to play with them, apart from playing with them to make them feel good, it's also very good for their development. Just sit with them, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes. Sit with them and play with them for some time, and then you can go on with what you are, and then you can go on what you're doing. But if you want to start negotiating with them and telling them, you know, I have to wash plates, you know, I have to do the laundry, you know, I have to make dinner, they will not understand. All they want you to do is to just sit down with them and play with them. So you see, there are some battles that you shouldn't engage in with your children. Just allow them to have their way. Though you should not give in to all your children's demands, but sometimes you have to be flexible, because the truth is they are not going to stop. They are not going to relent until you give in to their demands. You see, parenting is not very easy. It's like an orange. The juice is inside, but the outside or peeling it is a lot of work. So thank you so much. Please like this video, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I appreciate you all. See you in my next video. Bye.